Hey, Kim J, can you hear me? Kim J, Don Davo, Shunkwater, Jay Johnson. How you guys all doing? Cool. That's good. Sounds good.
So what they need to do, the
Hesperia, what's going on? Good to see you. Just having a little technical difficulties with the mic. Just seeing how everyone is tonight. Thought I'd do a quick shout out to everybody. See how the LTE test went today. I got some feedback on it. I think it's pretty good, so that's good. Anybody wants to jump up, more than welcome. Hey, Caroline Auditor, good to see you. DDT, what's going on?
Anonymity one.
Hey, Odin.
What's up, player?
Not much. Just getting some feedback from some people. Hi, Golden Eyes. About the LTE.
Could be's coming in.
Okay.
So that lyric I put in Jeff's panel, what's your thought on it?
I think it's deep. If you really want to think, I think it's pretty cool.
Yep.
Hey, Shunkwater.
You sound pretty good on this end, so.
Hey, big head, small body.
Hello.
Good to see everybody in here. My two beagles. Nice to see everybody. I did a live earlier. I wanted to test out the LTE.
Thank you for coming by my channel earlier.
Oh, you're welcome anytime.
It was a pleasure.
Anytime I see you fellows in or anybody live, I always get the bell hit. Everybody I sub to, so.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made a video and then Sky decided to leave a mean comment. Well, not a mean comment, but a negative comment that had nothing to do with my video.
Yeah, people will do that. Haters make us graders.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that, Shunk. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Have you met Odin Shunkwater?
I'm not sure if I have.
Odin, Odin, big head, small body.
I've met Small Body, I know.
Mm-hmm.
So you work today there, Becca?
No, I didn't. And then, but I work tomorrow, and then I have the weekend off. So then I got yelled at my boss for my music when I was only going in there to get my schedule. It wasn't like I was going in there for anything else. He was like, either turn off the music or turn it down. And I had my phone in my purse, so.
I play whatever music I want at work. I've done where they swear. As long as I don't go by the customers, I'm all good.
Right.
Hi, Denise. How are you? Hey, DDT.
Is Sweet Tea in there?
I hear the rain starting.
It's raining
Oh, I
here.
love the rain. I
Rain,
gold knives.
rain and snow, and just a mess tomorrow, I guess, for here. So.
Yeah, yuck. I dislike snow very much. Only on Christmas.
Yeah,
And for about 2 hours and then it can go away.
yeah.
Just enough to wake up, look at it, open your presents and go and then it can melt.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And then it can go away, go away.
Right.
Mom used to say, just as long as it makes it look white, that's all she was happy
Right.
with.
Who's typing?
Who else, Becca?
Probably Aaron.
It's own Becca. What's DDT up to tonight?
Oh,
Well,
hi,
since he's
DDT.
on panel, I'll let him speak for himself.
You were in my channel too the other night too. Thank you.
Oh, well, since he went away, I guess I can speak for him. I don't know if he was having issues, but I don't know if he was having issues just now. Oh, you're back.
Hello there, Swamp Fox News. Good to see ya. Redneck One, my two big old Nevea. Good to see everybody.
It's
Hi,
snowing here.
Mia!
Hi, DDT.
I think he's
I can't see who's in the middle up there. Oh, Dean. Oh, Dean. Oh, Dean. I don't spell very well. I don't pronounce things very well sometimes, so I apologize.
I think DDT's having some issues with his
Yep, I
person.
think so. Because I know he said his phone was about to die, so he had to switch to his tablet.
Carolina Archer. Hi.
But he's doing pretty good. I talked to him earlier today. That's we're really wanting to see each other, but due to this stupid COVID, it's a no-go.
Yeah, I know. Everybody's like that.
He even told Dave, he goes, "This COVID's ruining our relationship."
Oh,
He's getting cranky, isn't he, Becca?
Yeah. Sometimes he does, especially lately.
He's chafing.
He's
oh,
what?
I like the frog.
I
He's
like the
chafing.
frog too.
He's chafing.
Yeah, DDT just said in chat his audio's not coming through. Hey, Dave, how you doing? King 9?
Nobody ever wants to put up a stunt character for me. Except for Gary, he made me one.
Has Teresa made it over yet?
Nope.
Nope.
What the
King
hell?
9 Village Idiot News. Swamp Fox News. You know, that's a good thought, Swamp News. I hope you're very right.
Yeah, I think he's right. I think good will win over evil always.
I pray for that. I'm kind of scared that it'll never actually fully be the same again, though. I think they'll probably keep the stickers on the floors and stuff like that, just out of principle, you know. You know, like in the shopping lines, the 6 feet lines.
Yeah, it's a little ridiculous, I think. You know.
Yeah, just a little. That nobody ever holds to it because you walk by people in the aisles all the time. What are they going to do? Expand the aisles?
Yeah, you know, what are they gonna do? Wrap everybody in bubble wrap about 6 feet apart, and then you know
Right.
you walk through the malls. It's crazy.
I want to watch that movie, 5 feet apart or 5 feet something, about the two kids that have some kind of thing that they can't be together or make them worse. You know what I mean? Anybody know what I'm talking about? What movie I'm talking about? Kind of reminds me of that. You know, they're walking with a stick in one of the previews. They had to stay 5 feet apart.
It sounds familiar. I'm not sure though.
Yeah.
What's it called?
I don't remember what it's called. I know it has like it has similar to 5 feet apart in the title.
Okay, I'm not sure. I don't know.
I'm not either.
So how you feeling, Chunk? Through all this, you all right? You okay? You're doing good, Chunkwater?
Oh yeah, I'm doing okay. Yeah, I actually did an audit today though.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Well, not really. Our car broke down and the cop come up and I put on my camera real quick and kind of audited him a little bit. I don't think he actually seen me in the back seat. It was my car, but my friend and his girlfriend were in the front seat. And he had a mask on and he came up and he took their names, both of them, and that was it. And said if he came back in a couple hours, he'd stop again and see if we needed anything. But of course, you know, we got out of there as quickly as we could.
Yeah.
But
Kim J said the movie is called 6 Feet Apart.
it's 6 feet. Okay. Well, I knew it was something to that effect. But ain't that weird how that came out? What was it, a year or two ago? And now they want us all to stay 6 feet apart. Isn't that a little ironic?
Yeah, well, that's the same as.
GoldenEye said 5 feet
Oh,
apart.
GoldenEye says it's 5 feet apart. Is a movie about cystic fibrosis.
Yeah. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen it either. I've seen previews of it, and it went. Like I said, I wanted to see it anyway. It was intriguing, and yeah.
Yeah, there was another movie that they were saying about. I can't remember what it was, but I see Kim put hints in the movie about it.
Yeah, yeah. I definitely want to watch it.
Hey, a normal panel for once.
Hey, hi.
We ain't talking about that stupid conspiracy theory people like to talk about. The government's gonna kill us all. Okay.
Hey, it's 9/11, folks.
No, don't go there.
I'd throw that in there.
Then you got the people believing. Then you got the people believing in Las Vegas mass shooting was done by people on helicopters and all that.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I know. That's what I that's what I was thinking. It really it really kind of blows my mind.
Well, yeah, that's like the helicopter cartoon with Kobe Bryant in it.
Yeah. I'm still here. I'm just going down to get coffee.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm just looking at the chat, seeing what people are commenting about and talking. And so I guess we're in for a little bit of snow and rain and wind and just a mess tomorrow, I guess. So
Where are you at, Aaron?
I'm in Nova Scotia,
That's 10th man's
Where's that?
twin.
Canada, East Coast.
Oh, okay. I'm in Aquaca, Illinois, right along the Mississippi River. And it was very, very cold today.
Oh, you're in Illinois?
Yeah. Illinois. Drop the S.
There's an S there. It's noise.
I know, but it's not spelled that, or it's not sound. It doesn't sound that way. If I didn't actually live here, I'd say it like that too. Oh, somebody else.
Yeah, hey Nevaeh.
Nevaeh. Thank you for pronouncing it because I couldn't pronounce it.
Hello, how are you? Yeah,
Love,
Perot Park has a T on the end of it, but it's still Perot Park.
I love the tree. That's beautiful.
That's the
Perot
tree
Park?
of life.
Oh,
Perot, Perot. It's pronounced Perot.
Throat?
It's no, it's not throat.
Throat.
Shut up, Odin. It's a native land thing
So how you know how they pronounce it?
because I went to visit there.
Are you Arapaho?
oh, that's
I'm
not
not.
me.
I'm not any kind of a hoe.
All right, folks. I'm gonna head out. I love you guys. Take care. God bless.
Thanks, Sean, for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Later.
So you forgot about the 5G conspiracy and the chemtrail conspiracy and good, we list them all. So how are you guys doing this evening? I really enjoyed that walk today. And
Thanks. Yeah, it was good. That's why I tied up my thing. How was it? Did it break up any, Nevaeh, or was it good?
it was good, for me the whole way. So
Oh, good. Good,
And
good.
on you walk like a girl.
Yeah, you never mind, dude.
Sway your hips back and forth.
Yeah, you were trying to peek. I know. I seen ya.
I don't think we ever saw his rear end, did we? What were you watching, Odin?
Google Earth.
You're watching me walk on Google Earth.
Google Earth is not real time.
Huh?
Google Earth is not real time.
Huh?
So what were you watching, Odin? Get the peanut butter out of your ears.
Swimming and bun out of my mouth. Google
Hello,
Earth.
Swamp Fox News.
Google Earth doesn't have real time. Okay.
It's not in real time.
Okay.
Okay. Get the peanut butter out of your mouth.
Okay.
Ugh. It's disgusting. So what happened to DDT and Becca?
Oh, it's the shutdown with everything. They can't get together, so
They
makes it hard.
can't.
What'd you say, Odin?
They can't hide the snake.
What snake?
Swampy? Cut it out, Odin. Swampy, why don't you come up on the panel? Uh-oh, he's leaving.
All right, Swamp. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, brother.
See you later,
So-
Swamp.
I always like seeing him when he comes in here.
Yeah, I need to get together with him and talk to him about using StreamYards when he does his lives. Because it would be so much easier for him to share the screen than film it with his phone, you know?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So did you get a nap in, Odin? No.
Yeah. It was actually a pretty good nap, too.
I'm glad because you fell asleep next to Andrew. That was a little weird.
He didn't mind. He didn't bitch.
No, he didn't. We sure heard some heavy breathing going on there.
Well, he enjoyed, so.
Oh, boy.
So, who we got in here? Ken J. Where's all the beautiful people?
Swamp, my two bagels. Don Davo from Sydney, Australia. We Dave in here. DDT. Caroline Auditor. Golden Eyes.
Yeah, at least we got.
Well,
At least we got to. Sorry. At least we got some intelligent people in here.
I'm surprised Golden hasn't come up yet.
you know, I don't think I have ever had Golden on my panel before.
Well, she
You
needs
wanna-
to jump up.
Yeah, she wants to jump up. She's more than welcome. She's on Tanks a lot.
Well, I'll try to behave.
Okay,
I won't.
extra effort. Hello, She-Wolf.
She Wolf can come up here.
I know that you'll behave. That's why Nevaeh's up here.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, She-Wolf. How you doing?
All right, don't get on a giggle thing because you won't be able to stop.
I like She-Wolf's new thumbnail she has. It's pretty cool.
With the Native American? Yeah, that is a good picture.
Yeah, that is. It's really nice. I like it. I really do. So, Odin, what'd you have for supper, fish?
I don't know. Oh, stuffed peppers.
Who cooked that for you, Odin?
The stove.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who stood in front of the stove, Odin?
Hi, Peachy.
Nobody.
There she is. Come up and say hello. I was going to give you a call. Now you're here. Come up and talk.
Oh, good God.
I just put the link in. So,
And
Come on
on.
up,
Remember, you only won an hour and a half live panel. It's going to go for 6 hours now.
I said for you an hour and a half. I didn't say how long I was going to run for.
Shut up, Odin.
AK's taking a break tonight just with the kiddos and stuff. Have a movie night. That's good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. I can't believe the two of them are walking now. So,
It doesn't take long. I keep telling her she needs to be videoing these moments because they get away from you fast. So have you guys ever heard of what's called DynCore, DYN4?
no. Hi, Peachy.
Detonation core.
DynCore.
Detonation
Linda,
core. Detonation core, that's the stuff you wrap around a building. You put
No,
TNT on the other end. And you
no,
light it, and it goes boom.
no, this is a company called DynCore. It has nothing to do with insulation.
I didn't say the installation. Detonation cord.
Oh, no, that's not what this is. DynCore is a company that's been in cahoots with the government, and This is,
God.
oh God, we can't talk about something serious. Peachy, did you have any adventures today?
Only in my dreams.
Well, did you catch up on sleep then if you were dreaming?
Yes, I have. Thank you.
Well, that's good. Everything else turned out okay as far as you know?
Yeah, as far as I know, I've had a couple phone calls from the doctor's office, hospital, but no results yet.
Usually takes a few days, I guess.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Yeah.
if you want to know about the DynCorp thing, go watch the Right Media. He's got 3 episodes on the DynCorp issue.
Does he play the Twilight Zone theme song?
No, he doesn't. He's a very smart fella. He gets the information and just presents the facts as he finds them. He doesn't make shit up.
Does he say he's an independent journalist getting content for a story?
No, not one of those either.
Peachy, I like your new name, Adventures with Peachy, and it's been a pleasure to watch your videos lately. They've been really upbeat, and I really like them.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the encouragement, Anon.
The trip to the falls, that was just awesome.
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to go back here soon and park closer to the falls and make it to the top. It's a great view from the top too. Of course, I can drive to the top. There's a lodge up there and a restaurant. But yeah, it's a beautiful state park.
Anon, bounce your head up and down.
All of our state parks are closed now.
You
in
know,
Tennessee.
yeah, I was wanting to stop by this little park going through Roswell, Georgia on my way home, and it was closed. It's on a really big creek. I won't say river. It's close to the Chattahoochee River though, and I'm just really surprised some of the smaller ones are closed, and the Amicalola Falls, the big state park's open.
Yeah, all ours are closed, Peachy. Yours is still open, some of them?
Yeah, the big state park that's like 35 miles from me. I went there on last Friday, and it was open. Now they had the playground shut down, the visitor center shut down. It looked like people were still renting the cabins, the chalets in there, but yeah, they didn't have anyone at the front entrance taking money to park. So I put $5 in the uh, little self-serve ticket there, and yeah. Hey, DDT.
Hey, am I working now?
Yes.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
good. All right,
What?
good.
Your mic's a little loud. Turn it down.
It's fine. Shut up.
You know, this YouTube, it seems like it's just really effing up. For example, when I play back a video with live chat, I'm not getting the chat to play back.
It's in your settings.
It is?
Mm-hmm. Don't ask me where, but it's in there somewhere.
Sometimes I find, Peachy, I have to wait a day before I actually see the lives come up.
The lies?
Yeah, if Odin's talking, it's live.
The chats.
That long? Wow.
Yeah, and so tonight I noticed, and last night I think, that when I hit someone's profile, usually you can go to their channel, and hit sub or whatever. Well, that's not an option either.
No, it's that YouTube changed that now.
Really?
That's for everybody. Yeah.
It's been like
Why?
that for the past couple of days.
I wonder if they disabled that to cut back on the reporting, all the reporting, like, because you could just go to a channel and report it right away or something.
There's a lot of speculation why it was done.
Not that I do that, or I don't.
Well,
really
people, how do people? You have to really put links in now.
It's a government cover-up, conspiracy theories on
Oh my God!
on tunnel. They're trying
it's done by the tunnel
hide
people.
Well, you should go in there and support that knucklehead.
It actually does make it more difficult for the moths to do what they are here to do. So yeah, so I've heard a lot of moths complaining about it. They might change it back eventually. I don't know.
It's to hide all the conspiracy theories on the tunnel, people.
That
They're
wasn't
finally
him
getting the
saying
truth
that.
out.
That was
Yeah.
Eyes on Corruption saying all that.
They're finally getting the truth out.
Peachy, did you are the baby chicks out in the yard yet?
They're in the
Back to the
chicken
tunnel.
coop. Shut up, Odin. They're in the chicken coop.
So did
I'll-
you figure out which two didn't make it?
Well, no, I didn't. I know I could be made it because he's the black little chick.
Yeah.
So there's 7 of them. There were 9 and now 7. And I have not figured out, but they are growing and I need a video of them, but they're in the chicken coop now because something's been killing the chickens.
Damn.
Fox or from the land or from the sky?
So Nevaeh and Peachy are having a death race or some crap.
Shut up, Odin.
DDT, you got your ass handed to you, buddy. Damn, I thought your trolling skills were stronger than that. Liberty Bird ate you alive.
Huh?
Wasn't that perv? Wasn't that perv?
Liberty Bird. I thought your trolling skills were better than that, dude.
Well,
what are you?
Well, DDT, last night you must have had 100 freaking counts going into a certain channel. They all got banned.
Mm.
I'm just teasing DDT.
Poor redneck got banned for saying something he didn't say. Poor guy.
What channel?
Tammy's.
I think there was like 25 accounts got hidden in Tammy's live stream chat last night. It was wicked.
They were playing Pokemon.
They were playing something, but he's not going to have anybody left to watch his channel if he keeps that up. He already gets more thumbs down than thumbs up.
I'd rather watch paint dry. More amusing.
News Now Patrick said that Furry got his channel taken down.
Yeah,
Patty Cakes.
Okay.
The new channel? No. Yeah, Patrick got his channel taken down. Yeah, he did. Or suspended.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was about Furry. I didn't know Furry did it.
The newer one or the older one? Or the older one? He's had like
yeah, which
5.
one? The latest one, I guess his newest one, he already has 2,000 subs. But
well, that's because it was Selena's channel and he hijacked it.
Okay. Well, the latest one.
Hey, Clash.
The latest one was Selena's. That's not the one that got shut down. It was Patrick's channel that got shut down. And it's really only suspended. It's not shut down.
Well, whichever one it was, I didn't know Furry had done it.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Have you seen the proof?
That's what's coming out of Patty Cake's mouth.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Yeah, you never know anything until you actually see it for yourself. So that's all speculation, really. In any case, it was a violation, a toss violation. So, whoever had anything to do with it, we'll never know.
No. Hey, goodbye, Patrick's newer channel.
And then what about Furry receiving some sort of restraining order?
From CCW.
Yeah, what was that about? Like a gun?
Well, she kind of was in his neighborhood and was filming his house. It was kind of creepy, but it is what it is.
She was?
This is a month ago.
I've taken a step back from a lot of this drama.
Yeah, so it took them a whole month to get the restraining order.
And Furry has a gun or had a gun or something.
How does he know that? Because he wasn't even there, was he?
No, not she owns a gun. Not she didn't have it with her.
Okay, then. So anybody can walk down the street and film anything they want from the street, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then. What's the big deal? Was there threats made or just, CCW would just butt her?
He's an asshat.
So you can't say he's not an asshat.
Well, he is an asshole, but that's beside the point.
Well, Furry did all of that, and it really didn't get him anywhere. Or she, whatever. It didn't get them anywhere.
Well, look what happened to F Off Productions and his guns.
Bye bye.
Yeah, and a lot of that that was his own fault for not giving them up in the first place when he should have. But holy crap, what a mess!
Well, it's kind of. I was referring to News Now Houston not losing any subs or getting any real backlash, and I mean, some small channels, made some videos, and that was about all I saw.
He might not have. Go ahead.
No, I just don't see it really going to any kind of fruition.
He might not. News Now Houston might not have lost any subs, but Furry gets more views with less subs. Statistics have been counted. Furry gets more views with less subs.
Well, he pulled the video, so only a handful of his subs actually saw it.
Her subs.
Their subs.
Yeah, I don't know anything about their little tit for tat thing they got going on. I just know that NNH has more subs but gets less views. Hey, I could be.
Oh, I could be.
Let's hope I could be.
What about those goats that wandered up, Peachy? Are they still there?
Yeah, just one. Yeah.
Did the other one leave?
I don't think there was another one.
No, just one. Okay.
Yeah, there was a long-haired one, and yeah, he's still here. He's a good-looking one. I mean, I think someone dropped him off. It's weird because honestly, I was checking my dad's mental capacity at that point. Well, Dad hadn't that goat been here? And but no, he was right. That goat had just appeared on the farm. It's the weirdest thing. So he loves the females. I'm calling him Joe Cool because he's always hitting on all the white goats.
Yeah, that's funny.
I can see Peachy going live and showing one of the chicken with the broken neck. And go, there's DDT. All in the corner, up in the corner, the boards and shit, hanging his head.
He didn't make it, and then she'll start plucking it.
Like that happens though, right? Am I right, Peachy? That like there are chickens that break their necks and they're all like.
Well, they were still in the house when two of them passed away.
Yeah, that's right. Two of them passed it in the house. Yeah. So I have to check the fence line because these goats get their heads stuck in the fence from trying to eat grass from the other side. So I was leaving the other morning and I heard a goat crying and crying and crying. Damn it, sure enough, man. This little teeny bopper goat had its head all the way through. Not just the horns stuck, but his entire head on the other side. So I had to grab some wire cutters. I try to walk around with my Leatherman that I have. It's got wire cutters on it in case I need it. But that little booger, I was able to get him out. Excuse me.
eating grass from the goats?
What's that?
The goats they get their horns stuck in the fence.
Yeah, they do. They can't. Yeah, it just.
Because
Yeah.
it's that 8x8 wire, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
That's why.
Yeah.
You know what
Well,
we
Dave-
used to use that wire
Dave-
for? Railroad. They used to use it for the railroad here.
Well, I'm sure that if my dad had any forethought with all of this, he would not have put that kind of wire up. I think that fence was up. There's a 4-boarded fence, black fence, that's out front of the property that looks real nice.
Hey, Peachy, he could have thought about that of goats getting their heads stuck in the fence. I thought it would be funny. And have you?
Yeah, not
disabled.
my dad. He lacks in sense of humor, unfortunately. But yeah, I think this wire fencing was up before he had the goats. And keep in mind, he's not a farmer. I didn't grow up on a farm. People think, oh, she's a farm girl. No, really, I'm not a farm girl. I did not grow up on a farm.
Well, the only way around it, if you have goats with horns, is to go ahead and burn their nubs when they're little, so the horns don't grow.
Yeah, it would be easy enough to fix if it was a small area. It's 11 acre plot. So it's not so easy to rectify that problem. Look at that. That's cool. And that looks like Odin.
Yep, that's me.
Without your G string on.
I am Odin. Who's that other Odin?
Oh,
So
I
Pete,
guess,
is the bike working? Sorry, Nevaeh.
oh, what?
I just asked Peachy how the bike was working.
The
It's
man.
got
bike.
a when I pull in the clutch, it clicks. I'm not sure what's going on with it.
you need
Did
to
you grind-
adjust. You need to adjust the cable.
Did you grind it in the gear?
It's probably because I'm running it 95 to 100 on the interstate.
You still need to adjust the cable.
Don't find it, grind it.
Oh, find it, grind it, find it, grind it,
Yep.
and then find it.
You know there's an adjustment on the clutch cable, right?
Yeah, I know I have. I've tried that. I need to have somebody look at it. My dad can work on this big huge equipment out here, but I don't trust him to look at that bike.
Well, you may be able to fix it.
No, I don't think so.
You know
not?
that's contagious, right, Peachy?
What is?
You're yawning.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. I apologize.
It's okay. I'm teasing you.
My mom was concerned about me. Well, you're out and about and doing this and doing that, and you're exhausted and blah. I said, well, I've had a good day's rest in
Turn
between
right.
some bouts.
Golden Eye said hello, Peachy.
Hi, Go Nice, and Shardy, and I saw a few people in the chat.
How come Golden Eyes ain't up here?
Hello,
Come on, Go
Dolce.
Nice. I love that girl.
Dolce's in the house.
Dolce, yeah. She's in here. Das at 241. He's in here.
Dulcie Betty.
Yeah.
Has the stream apocalypse wore you out there, Peachy?
Zombies. I was waiting for zombies to run around the corner.
What about the lizard people? Don't forget about them.
Yeah, and I actually went to the hospital to get my infusion of the kids' baby blood.
The lizard men invaded Tammy Linlin's stream one night.
Oh my god!
That was hilarious.
Peachy, nobody bothered you in the hospital or anything though when you were recording?
No, they did not.
What's that? They respected your rights. Damn.
Well, I was FaceTiming my mom before I went live, and I had stopped at the security little booth inside the hospital in the breezeway, and I was showing my mom the security, all the computers, everything they had, and some lady came. I was confronted. She said, "So why are you taking a picture of the security?" I said, I'm not. I'm talking to my mom on FaceTime and just showing her." uh, but other than that, no. But I didn't really see anyone important. It was pretty much empty, and if I did see some people, I pretty much turned around and went the other way. I wasn't looking for any interactions whatsoever. I've had dealings with that hospital, and trust me, it wasn't pretty.
Well, they're
did-
more concerned with other stuff than they are with you going around there with a phone in your hand.
So did they have a lot of people there or not really?
No, it was a ghost town, but I don't know how many people, of course, that were in the ICU or in the rooms. Though there's no visitors. That's what got me. There's not supposed to be any visitors allowed, but I was able to walk freely through the whole thing.
Kumanina Ascari.
Hey, Kumanina, love you, girl. Come
Do you
up,
know
come up.
I have because you can look at your analytics. I'm not bragging, but I have about 65% female watches my videos.
Ooh.
You're just a man whore there, Anon.
We're gonna have to work harder at those soft whispers so you don't even pay attention to that stuff.
Yeah, the whispers the other night, ain't Nevaeh?
Yeah.
I can't hear
Yeah.
you.
Oh, and why don't you clean your room? Like, what the hell?
That ain't my room.
Clean your room.
That's my neighbor's. That's my neighbor's room.
Well, the mess that's in. What a disgrace.
Hello, Kumanina.
Come on up, Kumanina.
Clean your room.
Clean your room. If you had some balls, you might have a big man bike like I have, Odin.
Hey, Miss Joe.
Come on up on the panel, Kuma.
Hi,
Kumanina
Miss Joe.
Ascari.
Come on now, Scotty.
So,
Well-
Peachy, you missed it, but I get a video recording of it, and I may send it to you maybe in a day or two. Nevaeh knows what I'm talking about.
I sure did.
I fell asleep in Discord. Yay!
We
whoopee.
got someone snoring in Discord.
Well, I don't know if it was a snore as much as it was heavy breathing. But he was laying next to Andrew, so, you know.
Sounds like he was doing something else that causes blindness.
I know, it did sound like that. And Andrew wasn't saying a word, so, you know.
He had a mouth.
How are you
Hi,
doing?
Kumanina.
On and Peachy and Odin and Nevaeh and BDP. There,
He
I
Maybe
got everybody.
He had
maybe
a
that's what's
mouth.
wrong. Go ahead, Odin. I'm sorry.
Andrew had a mouthful. He couldn't speak.
Oh, sorry.
I doubt that.
Ooh.
That's funny.
Maybe that's why my vision's going, Nevaeh. I haven't had a man in so long.
Is that what causes it?
I don't know. They
Sometimes
say
it's
it causes blindness. You know, the big M word.
that's funny. Right.
What, baiting a hook?
Uh-oh, my computer screen just went black.
Oh.
It's not black to us.
Once you go black, you never go back.
That's what
No,
Joe was.
I think I'm going blind. That's why I can't see the computer screen.
Plug it in.
Plug it in. Plug it in.
Maybe.
Clap
power.
on, clap off. The clapper.
The slapper.
So, Kumanina, I hope you didn't take that to heart this morning, really.
On what?
on the tongue lashing that Tammy delivered on his stream this morning.
Huh?
Who's talking?
That's
Nevaeh.
Oh, well, you know what? I didn't do that to him. I actually was in Joni's stream defending him, like a friend. And to hear the things he said about me was a little disappointing. But,
Yeah.
you know, look, leave it at that.
Yeah, well, don't take it to heart.
Well, I took it to heart.
Yeah, I think I would too. I would too. Yeah.
And Kuma,
Um,
you want that knife pulled out of your back?
Oh, it's pulled out. I don't want to say anything mean. Like I said, I had a lot of respect for Tammy. I did. And the thing is during Joni's stream, I even was saying that. And I wasn't mad at Tammy. We had a heated discussion. It happens. I didn't show any disrespect. And I feel what he did was a way of slapping me in the face. So bygones will be bygones. I'm done. So no disrespect towards him. I don't want nothing bad to happen to him. So you guys don't go over there and start trolling and all that stuff, please.
Yeah, we're not the drama carriers.
You know?
Hey,
we are the subject of a lot of drama, but we're not the drama carriers.
I'm not saying anybody on the panel or anything like that, but I'm just saying I don't want that. You know, it's
don't
fine.
troll. We just go in and give information out. I can't help his dumbass can't understand.
Oh, then you troll. Come on now. You know you troll.
I don't troll.
Well, so
Condescension.
if you basically, you know, if your name is offensive to somebody and they ban you when you say hello, there's something wrong on the other end. It's not with you. So just saying.
Yeah, it's okay though. You know, I mean, I was hurt, and I talked to somebody, and my feelings were hurt, and then of course I was a little disappointed. But you know, what can you say? So you're going to give me a mouthful later, huh?
There's a lot of other places to go, trust me, that are probably a little bit more stable.
Yeah. I've been slowly
Psych
getting
ward
back
be more
into
stable.
YouTube the last 2 months. You know, last year was a rough year, and I'm seeing a lot of new channels. Anon is one of them. So going in and saying hi and reaching out and just trying to be supportive.
Anon's awesome, Kumanina. He's a great guy.
So far, that's what I've seen.
Yeah, he is. Now that Odin character, yeah, he's yeah.
Odin's just my sidekick. That's all. Odin's just my sidekick.
Yeah, Odin's very special.
If he's gonna troll you, he's gonna do it to your face, Kumanina. He was not gonna. He won't talk behind your back. He'll do it in front of your back.
Yeah.
We were going to do a special ed stream, and Odin came to mind first thing.
Yeah, I have an IEP on him.
Poor Odin. No, I love myself some Odin.
We love Odin too, but we still like to mess with him a little bit.
He takes it well.
Yeah, they try to troll me. Like,
wait a minute. You're that popular that someone's trying to troll you?
I guess. Redneck has Redneck blushes every time he talks to me for some reason.
Oh my. Oh my.
I don't know why, and I don't want to know why.
We need a meme with Redneck blushing.
I want to talk to Teresa about that. Well, we all have a good time anyway. We have fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Kumanina, do you go to Discord?
Well, I was going there for a little bit. Because good night, Bubby. Love you. I love you too. Sorry, that's my grandson.
Odin, she wasn't talking to you.
Thank you, Das.
So I went a few times with Odin, but last year was kind of rough. So I had gotten off of YouTube in Discord for a while there. I don't go in very often, and then I started going back in off and on around December and getting back into YouTube. Just you got so much on your plate and life and.
No, that's true. I was just going to say, if you want a nice, relaxed spot to come, you're more than welcome to come to my server.
Oh, you'll have to have Odin send me or somebody. I don't know how to I don't know how to look for it is my problem. Odin usually has to send me invites.
Yeah.
And then he has to tell me how to get in there.
He'll get you in.
I'm not the smartest cookie on the planet, I'll tell you that much.
So how are things in your neck of the woods?
Well, I'm in Kansas. They have all our stores here shutting down at 10. I mean, we don't have a curfew, but obviously if everything's closed at 10, there's a curfew. But you can only go to essential stores such as the grocery store, the gas station, the bank, and of course the hospital. But you got to call first before you go to the hospital, by the way. And they have to let you know if you're sick enough to come. Same thing with the doctor's office. You got to call first. And then they tell you if you're sick enough.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same here.
Yeah, they've closed their schools. I think all the schools now all over is closed, aren't they?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Somebody said, I forget what state, their schools will be closed till the end of the year.
Yeah, ours is too.
Wow.
Oh, you mean
Crazy.
till the end of 2020? I'm not sure yet. We haven't been told about that.
Yeah, I heard it was till the end of 2020, till January.
Oh, wow. Well, that's definitely going to affect my paycheck because I'm a bus driver.
No. Don't hold me to that. That's what I took it to mean, because the end is almost up anyway, right? So most schools are done by the end of May.
Yeah.
And so I took it as the end of the year, January.
We went on. We had our spring break the first week of March, and that Friday before we were going to go back to work is when we were told that they shut it down.
I thought it was to the end of the school year, not the end of the
Well,
year.
this was an update from, I can't remember who said it, and it I don't think they would have had an update saying the end of the year, meaning this school year. I'm wanting to say it was serious enough to where it's the end of 2020.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, don't hold me to that. That's the feeling I got.
So all the kids are just going to be doing school online then?
Yeah, we've been, our district, I don't work for the public schools. I bus drive for a private school, but the district that I work for, what we've been doing, we have to carry our ID on us and stuff if we get stopped driving or anything. Because can you believe people are calling the police and saying that we're driving students around? They're so dumb. They don't listen to the news. But what we're doing is we're taking Kindles to the students, and then the next week we pick up the Kindles from like the middle school. So like on Monday we would do the elementary, Thursday we would do the middle school, and then Friday we would do the high school, and then we would switch and pick them up.
What are they sharing? Are they alternating the usage of them?
What they're doing, from what I understand, is they sanitize the Kindles after the teachers are done downloading, and then we take them back, and the Kindles have 2 slips with numbers on them. So you have to put the name of the student that owns that you're giving that Kindle to. So that way that number is with that student, and then you return that back to the school. And then when you go pick up the Kindles again for them to add on more stuff, they'll get a new Kindle, but another piece of paper saying a new number, I guess.
That sounds like a lot of work. I can't believe they're just not doing it internet based.
Well, what we're doing is we're doing it for students that do not have internet, because there's a lot of students in this district that are poor and they cannot afford internet. So that's why we're doing a weekly thing. The teachers download all of the homework onto these Kindles. Then the students go in and do the work, and then we're having to take them back.
Wow.
Yeah.
That
The
makes
school
sense.
district that retarded? Why don't they just have a
That's the-
website where they can go there and download it right from the
She
website?
just explained that, dum
They
dum.
don't have internet.
Why don't they
And
just
they
go to
can't go to-
McDonald's? There's free website. There's free
They
website.
can't. They can't.
No stay
because
home order.
you can't go to these places because we're on shutdown. So you can't go to these places and sit and be doing that. You can't.
That's
You'll get in
right.
trouble.
You can't go inside. You
Oh,
can go
shit,
inside
where
and
you
get
guys
food,
live?
but
North Korea?
You
can
know
go
what
ins-
would be awesome is if the ISPs in the area would go ahead and offer free internet for the students to do their work online.
some
Now that-
some places are.
Now there are some places. See, the district I work for is out in the country. I mean, some of these kids are way out there in the boonies. So a lot of them don't even have access to internet if they even paid to have it. It just isn't out there.
And keep in mind, Kumanina said she works for a private school system, not public.
Yeah, it's not public. It's not in town. It's
So they
on
would
the
have to-
outskirts.
They would have to pay to go to that school, would they not?
Well, I don't know.
Private, typically, yes.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So they can afford
I'm
it.
not sure.
Die.
Well, no, not exactly, because they go by your income sometimes too. I mean, if you cannot refuse a student to be able to have education if they're not
That's
able to
why
go
you
to a
got
public school.
Well,
Not if you live out of the district of a public school.
Mhm.
That
I
makes
would hate.
sense.
I bet the parents are hating these kids. That I hate to say this. Where I used to teach in the inner city schools in Middle Georgia. Oh my God! It's like I can't imagine all these kids staying at home, driving these parents or a lot of the grandparents or a lot of the group homes. I can't imagine the group home. A lot of these kids came from group homes too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm going out to a lot of places where there's farmers and stuff like that, and there's people that are in a poor area out in the country, where they live in a trailer, and it's a lot of these kids don't have that, like I said, connection, and the school district is trying to do the best that they can to provide them the education that they need. So if this is what we got to do, this is what we got to
Well,
do.
hell, for that matter, freaking send home paper and pencil. I mean, go back to old school, making copies, making
Well,
packets.
from how I understand that the other Kindles that are working that the kids have is weekly, since they have internet. Weekly, they're getting their assignments sent to them weekly. And then they have to turn it back in by a certain amount, I think Friday by a certain time, and then they'll get new assignments on Monday. So the kids that we're actually taking the Kindles to, I think, don't quote me, but I think they're kind of getting their stuff a little later than the others.
I'm wondering what the electives, the arts and PE and chorus and
They ain't doing that.
all the electives. And how are they paying if I were teaching now, say I was teaching PE,
Oh, yeah.
would I still be getting paid?
I
Nope.
didn't think about that.
I would think so.
I don't think they should get paid.
Like
Anyway,
If you're not working, why get paid?
God forbid them have to go back to using pencil and paper. They'd have to learn how to write.
Right.
They'd have to learn how to spell.
Do you know that I used to run a daycare? Ed knew about that, and until my mom got sick. But I used to
also in the Amazon.
No. This was in town.
Oh, okay.
No, I work for a school district that is not that's not public. So I would drive to where the buses, they call it the bus barn.
I
And
know.
then I
I'm
would
just
go-
trying to think here in America, like where there's no electricity and stuff, and I just can't.
No,
think of
they have electricity, but they don't have the capability of the internet for
I
some
just
of.
thought your English was
No, they have like.
Kuma, you gotta excuse DDT. He's a little slow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
He
get
rides-
confused.
He rides the short bus to the
Man, what?
trolls.
Hang on. What did you say?
I said you have impeccable English skills for a Brazilian.
Oh, I forgot. I live in Kansas.
Oh, Kansas, that's pretty close.
Yeah, Dorothy's her sister.
Yeah, Toto and Dorothy.
Okay, so you guys are way out in the desert. Okay, tell us more.
Okay. But I was saying, with the writing thing that she was saying is, I was writing my grandmother a letter and I was writing it in cursive. And I watched kids before and after school. And one of them saw me writing the letter and she's like, this child's in 7th grade, by the way. And she says, that's really beautiful. What are you drawing? And I said, I am writing a letter. And I said, you've never been taught cursive? And well, what's that? They're taking it out of the school system.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
They have.
I was flabbergasted. She wanted to learn how to do it, so I taught her. I went and got some learning books and things like that and taught her because she thought it was so beautiful and wanted to learn, which made me feel good that I taught her something new. But I was just shocked when she told me that they don't teach them that in school.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
That's pretty much everywhere. My nephew, I couldn't believe it. I would write his birthday cards, Christmas cards, and he'd say, "Kiki, I can't read it, or can't read." What do you mean you can't read it? Can't understand it? Well, I don't read cursive very well.
Yes. Now, I know in the high schools here, they have it as an elective where you can choose to learn, but it's not.
An elective? You got to
yeah,
be
no.
kidding me.
No, seriously, they have it
That's
as an elective,
ridiculous.
but you don't have to. It's something you can choose, but it's an elective here in the high schools. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how many weeks does it take to teach a high schooler cursive? You make a whole damn semester of it?
I couldn't tell you.
Well, they might as well add calligraphy in there while they're at it.
Exactly.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Some of these kids today, even the ones that I watched that were in 5th and 6th grade, they can't write the alphabet correctly where you can read it.
Thank you, my two beagles, for that answer. I read your comment. My two beagles said she has a.
So what is Betty Devos, Devos or whatever her name is? What does she got?
Oh,
Hi, Towels, and I saw 10th Man in there. Hi.
No.
What's up?
Betty
hello,
Devos,
everybody.
Secretary of Education, whatever she.
Hi, She Wolf, Redneck One, Kim J. Elsie.
Hello, everybody.
Did somebody say 10th Man? How come I haven't seen him?
How come we haven't heard him?
He popped in just for a minute to say hi and he put a thumbs up and he left.
Oh, like a turd.
I think he realized he wasn't going to be able to raid the panel. If he's not on the panel, he doesn't want to be in the room.
Well, if anybody wants to get out, I can step.
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Okay.
Don't let him on.
No. He takes over panels. We don't need that.
Okay.
You want me to bounce for Tenthie? I'll bounce for Tenthie.
Shut up, DDT.
Come on. I'll bounce for Tenthie. You guys, he wants to talk to you guys, I guess. I don't know.
Well, we don't want to talk to him.
DDT wants Liberty Bird on panel.
We don't want to talk to him. We don't want to talk to him either.
Oh.
We want to keep it cool, you know.
I want to have a normal conversation for once.
Exactly. That's what add-ons room is for. Normal things.
People make me think, makes my head hurt, makes me grouchy.
I think we should all go over and clean up that room. That's an awful disgrace you got there. And
What, the neighbor's room?
Whose room?
Tammy, you never seen this picture there?
Nope. What is it?
Tammy Lynn's room.
Tammy Lily's room.
Who is that? Whose room is that?
Tammy's.
Lily's.
Nuh-uh. Come on.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes,
That
it
his
is.
room. See by the LM, there's like a little baggie of something.
Oh, you know I love
It really,
saying it's
no,
there.
Oh,
it
gee,
is
what
his
the-
room. It is.
is.
It's his room.
It's in one of his
Oh, wow.
videos.
What does
In
it
one of his
matter?
videos.
Oh my God!
Because
Are y'all
she asked.
Sorry.
still trolling that?
It does look like a bag of angel dust. I mean, meth or angel
You see-
hair or sugar.
Sorry, I had to turn off the water.
He actually, after he found out that we pulled that off of his video, he went and cleaned up his room. So it was a good thing.
And then he said we got triggered by his video.
Foods.
We got triggered.
We triggered him to clean up his room.
Well, then you did good.
Okay.
That wasn't my doing. I say we because
Jen
Hey.
and Tammy go to their neighbor's house to get on the internet all day.
Hey DDT, how's King 9 doing? How's Dave doing?
Oh, he's doing fine.
You guys moving down to Georgia?
Well, we would like to. I think we just don't know really where to go about doing that. Really,
I'll wait till the virus goes away.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be close to a bigger city, out in the country, a suburbs, or
So if you guys look on a map, they're right on the very north of Georgia. Like Chattanooga and Atlanta kind of, for some reason, their suburbs kind of combine. And
yeah.
Peachy, I thought they were going to move in with you.
I don't know if that sounds right or not.
That's a nice area. There's Cloudland Canyon State. I heard you shut up. Odin. There's Cloudland State
You
Park
said
there.
we were going to move in with you.
Shut up, Odin.
Chattanooga Lookout Mountain, Tennessee. That actually, I used to live there on the line for a hot minute. Lafayette, Georgia. That's in the area, but yeah,
You guys-
that's a nice little area, DT.
You guys ought to just consider Chattanooga instead.
Or shacking up with
no,
Peachy.
Chattanooga, I would not.
Why not? Chattanooga's nice.
Yeah,
If you go and, if you're not right in the middle of it.
we've got some very rough spots.
DDT, you can take Dave down to Peachy's and help her fix up all those broken vehicles and fix up that one house that's there. Her dad would love it.
Yeah,
she would.
well, no broken vehicles here. Maybe a broken dump truck that Dave can work on.
Some
See?
fence lines.
Fence lines, babysit your goats.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got-
definitely fix up the cabin.
You want to go fix the whole.
Then when he's done doing that, you give him a little chip and say, "Here you go," and you throw it at him. There's your food for tonight. Go back to the doghouse.
Oh my God.
And you would have sweet little Becca with you.
Well, yeah, you have a wedding ceremony to plan for, DDT.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
That's what she said.
How's it a trap for her?
You'd be
Putting up with
surprised.
DDT.
It's a mutual assured destruction.
As long as you're gonna be mutually disappointed.
Yeah, the falls are really nice, Peachy. I like those videos.
The Amiclola Falls.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Oh man, they are beautiful. Thank you.
I didn't see anywhere.
It's the third largest falls this side of the Mississippi.
I didn't see anywhere to pitch a tent up there.
Not around the falls.
You're hanging over the edge.
But I think there are tent campsites in the park, but not around the falls.
Well, that's a disappointment.
I went hiking one time with a church group, and I took my yellow lab Roxy with me, and I took her off the leash for a little bit, and she got in the middle of these falls, sliding down because it was mossy, I guess, real slippery. Here she goes down the freaking falls. I had some guy in the group ran out and rescued her. That's a true story. She would have been very injured if she would have kept going.
So you
She was going along.
Shut
to the
up,
ride.
Odin.
So you kill goats,
Shut up,
dogs,
Odin.
and fish.
Shut up,
Yeah,
Odin.
This is turning into
What
a
did he
real
say?
horror story there, Anon.
Movie I always wanted.
Odin's the only one telling a story.
What did he say?
Oh, Odin Peachy. He said he was tormenting Ave earlier about her fish dying, and then about the goats. He just picking.
About the goats dying?
Damn.
No, we don't.
The chickens, actually.
Yeah, we
and-
did. No, actually, I did have 2 baby goats die.
Yeah, they
Were,
did.
were they male chickens?
She doesn't know which two it was, Odin.
Well, if there were
Peachy,
if there were
Peachy,
men,
you'd have to
if
go
there
ahead,
were-
Odin.
If there were a men chicken, you choked it, choked a cock to death.
You choke your chicken, Odin, because that's the only way you're gonna get off these days.
Oh,
What's that,
Peachy would
Kimmy?
need it. Peachy, you would need to keep them goats away from me. I'd eat those for dinner.
You know, I've never had goat meat before, but I heard it's good.
It's good.
Wonder if it tastes like lamb.
It tastes like goat. Doesn't
Tastes like goat.
lamb. Tastes
These-
like goat.
These are my dad's pets.
Oh,
Not when he sells them, they're not.
No, not when he sells them. But he pretty much vets out people who buy them. You know, I get worried when there's a high number of sales around Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Come
And I
on, he
have to
wouldn't
say
know
that.
if he was missing one or two.
Hey,
Yeah.
Peachy.
so what I would do is buy them all early before Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then put them in the freezer for Thanksgiving and
There
Christmas.
you go. Fatten
So,
them up.
you totally missed Pesach Cedar because they slaughter a goat or a lamb
Mhm.
for Pesach.
What the
And
hell
that's
is
like
that?
right now. It's a Jewish
Yeah.
holiday. Passover.
Oh, you're right.
Use little words. Big words hurt my head.
There's not a whole lot that doesn't hurt your little brain.
I don't know. You get some of those fucking conspiracy theory people up there. Oy.
I've been concentrating on getting off the farm and not filming the farm lately, if you haven't noticed.
Peachy.
Yeah.
Would you eat out of a can?
Eat out of a latrine?
We had
Can.
we had this long conversation today about just opening a can and eating right out of the can rather than putting your food on a plate.
No, I never have.
See there? See, I'm not the only one.
Shit, I would.
Neither. Don't worry about it.
Not even those weenie things. Not even sardines or little beanie weenie things either. No.
You like teeny weenies?
Yeah, I don't. Hey, size doesn't matter to
DDT, there's
me.
hope for you.
Size doesn't matter.
I'll
Size
eat it.
doesn't matter. It's what you do with the damn things.
I'll eat a big weenie or a little weenie.
How the hell do we get talking about weenies?
Hey, what about cans of beer?
I don't drink beer.
Yeah, I drink beer out of it.
No, okay. You're gonna
She's a champagne and caviar.
Nevaeh.
with the damn plastic spatula. We get it.
Nevaeh, do you drink wine out of a bottle and a bag?
I don't drink wine either. I don't drink alcohol of any sort.
Now, I will drink beer from a can or from a bottle. Now, if I'm out in a restaurant, I like a cold mug. But other than that, at home, I will drink. I don't really drink, but I would drink out of a can or a bottle at home.
I get you now, Nevaeh. What about tomato juice?
I don't drink tomato juice.
What about spaghetti sauce? Do you put that in the microwave or something, or do you cook it on a stove?
She makes it.
Come
Thank
on.
you. Actually, I'm trying to answer you if you be quiet long enough. I open the can and put it in a pot to heat it up.
You put pot with your tomato juice?
Or, no tomato juice. I don't drink tomato juice. Or I make homemade.
So you put pot with your tomato juice.
She does not make homemade. Don't even believe that.
Okay, if you say so.
Yeah, and I make homemade lasagna too.
I do make homemade lasagna. I have a blue ribbon lasagna, by the way.
Oh, wow.
Okay, 10th woman.
I'm serious. I have the recipe for it.
So did you buy the ribbon, or do you know how much the ribbon costs?
I didn't buy the ribbon.
Mm-hmm.
It's an award-winning lasagna.
She substituted the #1 fish lady for lasagna maker.
Nope.
No, she probably put some dead fish in it, though.
Ooh, that's gross.
That's her sushi dish.
That's just gross. Shut up, Odin. Oh.
That's your sushi dish.
Sushi actually is steamed fish. Sushimi is raw fish.
I eat sashimi. You put raw goldfish on a bed of rice to make it a sashimi.
I don't know about goldfish. I don't know anything about goldfish.
You just eat goldfish.
I don't have goldfish to eat.
And neither does her aquarium.
Right. My aquarium doesn't have any goldfish in them either. Not
They flew out of the tank.
No, I never had goldfish to begin with. Don't start spreading lies.
They played Batman and Robin.
You're racist against goldfish.
I'm not. I just don't prefer goldfish. They're nasty.
They are dirty fish.
They're nasty.
Bully.
You need 20-gallon tank for one goldfish. Just one.
Because I poop so much?
They are nasty.
I heard you could freeze a goldfish and put them back in an aquarium once he unthaws, and it would come back to life.
Why don't you try that out? Go to the pet store and buy yourself a goldfish and check that out.
No, it doesn't work.
You go ahead and test that theory.
Well, you're good at,
Come on, get the peanut butter out of your mouth.
You're good at, offing fish. I figured
Go test that theory for me. I want to know. You can get the answers, I'm sure.
Why do you want me to barbecue?
Because you brought it up. You said freeze, not barbecue.
Freeze, barbecue,
Well, either way you do it, you're not going to bring it back to life. Unless you're 10th man.
I love it. Nevaeh laughs more at her own jokes than anyone else's jokes.
10th man is the
She sounds
prophet.
like that. What's that dog? That cartoon dog would laugh like that. What's that cartoon dog that we grew up with that laughed like that? Come on now, guys.
I gotta think. I know what you're talking about, though. I know which dog you're talking about. He belonged to that old lady, right?
No,
yeah,
the old
yeah. I'll have
geezer.
to look it up to see.
Snickers or Snoogle or some crap.
The old cartoons, you can't beat them with that new stuff they've come out with.
Agree.
Can we go back to the tunnel talk?
Which tunnels? Oh, you mean the ones that the lizard men's?
Okay,
Or-
look. Eyes on Corruption
What?
did a 3-hour video because he said when he was on Tammy Linlin's panel talking about all that, he was going to do a video, and he did. And it was up for a while. It was 3 hours and something. He had 70 or 80 views on it, I think. I didn't get to see it, but it was taken down. Did
Who took
anybody
it
watch
down?
that?
I don't watch them. I never saw the tunnel thing.
I watched some of it when he was in the van and stuff and driving around. I didn't actually see no more than that.
Okay, I think that, but that was after that his other one was taken down. He had a 3-hour video, and it was the day after, a day or two after he had talked about all that on Tammy Linlin's channel.
Who talked about tunnels?
Eyes on Corruption was there. Tammy Linlin's channel, CFW. Who else?
News now,
They-
maybe later.
Yeah,
News Now,
they-
News Now, maybe later. And there's one more. And the other conspiracy theory person.
What were they
Five
saying about
speed.
tunnels?
The whole thing.
You talking about 5
They-
speed?
They were
5 speed.
putting,
Yep.
they were putting kids down there. It was like a sex trade thing, and we'll all be forced to serve them and blah 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 blah.
No, he
Yeah.
said there
Oh,
He said
Lord.
there are 2 million. He said there's 2 million kids underground. He said there's cities underground. There's war going on underground that are in 2 million kids underground. There's war going on underground. The earthquakes aren't really earthquakes, they're because of the war that's going on, and
Wow.
that some of the actors and actresses are involved in the pedophile ring of these kids. Oprah, Ellen DeGeneres, and other people that are drinking these kids' blood. He talked about they're shapeshifters.
Well, here's a better one. These kids, they're dying, and they're the ones that they're using for the body count for C-19, and they're the ones that are ending up on these boats. They're bringing them out of the tunnels and putting them on the
Yeah.
Mercy ship. Yeah,
Who is saying this?
Eyes on Corruption.
and 5
Eyes on
speed.
Corruption.
And Tammy Linlin.
Yeah,
No, they believe
No.
this, really?
and
Yeah.
you can take these tunnels and get from New York to California in 30 minutes.
Well, Dane, can I would really like to have those drugs that they're taking.
No, now 5 Speed and Tammy Linlin weren't really going on. It was really Eyes on Corruption. He said that he's been doing that. He said that people are the way they communicate on Twitter and things. They communicate by using symbols, and that he has been studying all this for 7 years. Anyway, he came out with a big, huge video that was taken down, and he said that he's going to do another one. I think actually tonight. I think he was going to do one around tennis.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and let's see, what else was it?
Oh, wait a minute. Is that
Yeah,
why I
he-
was seeing people say in other chats that watermelons grow on the moon?
Oh, that was from earlier. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I
not
heard
the same.
somebody-
That wasn't the same stream, but yeah, kind of the same people. But listen,
They're special kind of people.
no, he's been doing all this research for all of these years. I said, have you ever seen the kids? No. Okay. There was no explanation there. Never saw the kids. Never went into any of the tunnels he claims are there, even though he knows where the entrances are. Never alerted, and the authorities he's working with the authorities to rescue all these children for 7 years. Really, give me a freaking break.
It's sounding a little fishy there, don't you think, Odin? You need to go get
Yeah,
that goldfish.
Better get that goldfish. I want some of those drugs too.
Okay, 7 years. His 7 or our 7?
Underground 7 years, which is really 14 years. Double it. Or
Yeah.
maybe it's dog years. I forget.
And aren't they close to the magma or some shit like that?
Oh, well, these tunnels actually go under the ocean that we've actually never seen the bottom of.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. That's right.
What?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I need some of
Gotta
those
listen
drugs.
carefully to some of these conspiracy theorists. That's
Well-
why Odin gets a headache.
Odin gets a headache just breathing.
Oops. What is it, DDT?
Those
I think
are kind of
a lot
nuts.
of this is his words got twisted. I don't believe what he said.
No.
Okay, 2 million people maybe worldwide are being suppressed through like some kind of a sex slave thing.
And kept in tunnels, yeah. That the government knows about and aren't doing anything about. If his words got twisted, he's the one who twisted them.
Well, that's probably true. He's from the same area. There are indeed tunnels here in Ann Arbor that lead from the downtown to the hospital. It's like maybe 2 miles long.
Yeah, there's hundreds of thousands of miles of tunnels all over the
I don't
world.
know. Hey, beyond that point, I don't know. I don't know of any tunnels leading beyond that. Okay.
There's a lot of tunnels in a lot of places. Some of them are old mines.
Yep.
Old mines where mine shafts are the entrances. Also, Missouri is called the cave state because this cave systems in Missouri are so vast, it outnumbers almost every other state in the nation.
Missouri.
And there are a lot of underwater tunnels, caves.
Hey, Odin, look what Redneck's telling you.
What? Do I gotta read what he's saying?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't the Russian mafia that killed JFK. It was the U.S. mafia. They were.
Let's not go there.
Not to mention all the tunnels that are dug from Mexico to the United States that the U.S. we're constantly trying to find and blow up. Once we blow up or cave in tunnels, there's 100 more. There's 100 more to find.
Okay, so this whole tunnel theory with all of these millions of children that are being kept captive and kept in slavery and being born into slavery, by the way, for the ones that actually grow up and have babies. Every single city that has a transportation system on rails has underground tunnels.
Yeah.
Really?
So, yeah.
Can you draw a map of those?
No.
So-called
But
tunnels?
Chicago, I've been down in the tunnels in Chicago. They go pretty deep.
There are maps to those tunnels.
I don't have it though. But I've been down in the tunnels in Chicago. They go like 2 stories deep.
If you don't have proof, it's a lie.
She said deep.
Well, look.
What?
Odin didn't believe they were floating islands until I showed him
That's
proof.
not an island. What was it called now?
If you look it up in Wikipedia, it says floating islands, and they're referred to as islets.
There you
but
go.
But they're still
Say
defined.
It right. Say it right.
They're still defined as islands.
Islets.
They're islets. That's what they're called in the definition. But when you look up floating islands, that's what it comes up with. Duh.
Yeah, because it's quicker, easier, and faster.
But you said it didn't exist at all, so stop it.
It's not an island, so it doesn't exist.
Is it like Canada, make believe place?
No, they're actually truly floating islets in large
Islets,
lakes.
Yes, islets, yes. A floating rock, basically.
No, it's not rock. It's grass, moss, plants. Some of them are large enough to have small trees.
So like lily pads.
No.
Lily, not like lily pads. Oh my god!
Lily pads float.
You wonder why I don't visit Discord, Kumanina.
What? She said island, and it's not an island, it's an islet.
If you look it up, that's how you find it, Odin. It's something that you didn't bother to do. You just wanted to
It's a
argue it
key
didn't
word.
exist.
That's why they used it. Duh.
Okay, then. But you didn't bother to look, did you? You just
Why?
wanted to
You looked
argue
it
that
up.
it wasn't there.
You looked
Can
it
you-
up. Why should I have to do the work twice?
Can you live in
Twice.
these
You
islands?
didn't do it the first time. No.
Why?
They're not stable. They're small.
And they're grass,
Nevaeh,
and there's no, ground under
Just
them.
look, I'm not going to argue this with you again. Shut up, Odin.
Nevaeh's gonna go after this immediately and make a video of Odin.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to waste my time with that shit.
I think Odin has heard the phrase "shut up, Odin" about 1,247 times.
Now it's gonna be shut up, Odin, chuck
I
your
would
chicken.
say between AK and myself, probably more than that.
Oh,
Or
man,
eat a little wiener, Odin.
Islets and islands. Two different words. Oi. Hello.
Don't hurt yourself thinking too hard, Odin.
Well, it's obvious hard for you. Island and islets are two different things, two different words.
You see what Miss
Therefore-
Joe's telling you there, Odin? You don't
No,
want her
no.
up here.
Yeah.
Is that your marketing slogan for seasteading? Islands and islets are two different things. Come seastead with Odin.
Come to my floating islet. In Nevaeh's case, island.
Odin City.
I said, Odin, I said that's how I looked it up. If you look it up under
You kept
floating,
calling it an island.
you're
It's
not
not
even.
an island.
Shut up, Odin. You look it up under floating islands, and that's what you will find it under in Wikipedia. But you don't know how to use anything that's educational.
Yeah, I do. Nevaeh,
Okay.
could you go get that for me?
I'm not your damn secretary.
Why, it works for me.
That's business 101, Nevaeh. Come on.
So the deep tunnel system I just looked up in Chicago, do you want that link?
I just want a map.
I don't know. Let me see if it has maps.
Reading hard. Maps, pictures, nice.
Underground streets map. Ah, there they are. There's a bunch of them.
Did
There's
you
a
really
bunch
go?
of them.
Did you really go and do that?
No, you asked about a map. So you know how I am. You know I'm gonna go look. I always go look. He's gonna laugh for a little while now. Y'all just get used to that.
Hey, I amuse myself. What can I do? What
Hey
can I
guys, I gotta bounce. I gotta get up early. I wasn't able to get any cat naps in like Odin did today. So
All right, DDT.
Hey, that was a good cat nap.
yeah,
So Joe woke my ass up.
we heard it all.
Hey, Redneck.
Yep.
Hello, Anon.
Redneck. Don't blush now. I said hi.
That's just a
Hello,
secret wish.
Nevaeh.
Hi, Redneck. That's just a secret wish of Odin's. Don't pay him any attention. Crazy. So what's going on, Redneck?
Not much.
Was you able to find that Chewbacca or not Chewbacca with the fuzzy fur, redneck,
The fuzzy fur. What?
the velvet, the collectors for Funko or Funkai or whatever?
Who are you asking?
Redneck. Said redneck's name like 10 times. Jeez.
Well, he's got to stop blushing first.
So how do you pronounce your name? I don't want to butcher it.
Kuma Nina Ascari.
Kumanina?
Ascari.
Are you Greek?
That's not Greek.
She's. Well, I can't hear her. Honey, I don't know what's going on with your sound, but we can't hear you.
She muted Mike.
Yep, can't hear you.
Unmute.
No,
She might have
still
got a phone call.
She said, hang on. We
I
can't.
think she's running an iPhone maybe. She might have to restart it.
She'll be back, she said. I can read her lips. Yeah. So you want the link? I'll just give you the, whatchamacallit.
Pictures?
No, I'll give you the link to the map. Which one do you want?
Oh.
There's what's called the pedway. It's where pedestrians walk underground. And then there's other tunnel systems that are the train tunnel systems. There's maps of those.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Nope.
No?
Yes. Don't pay attention to him.
Odin.
Odin's being an ass.
Oh.
See, how can you say I booted? Yeah. What's up with that?
You did.
Kumanina.
You kicked me off.
I did not.
Kumanina. I asked if you were Greek, is what I asked you, hon.
No. The name is actually Swahili. It's
cool.
my husband is from Kenya. I came up with this name back during Leon Valley. It's a very bad name. So,
Fucking pussy cop.
or nasty.
What does? Can you tell us what it means?
It means either. It depends on how you put it in a sentence. The word can be used in many ways. Kumanina, but Ascari is usually means warrior and or cop, depending on how you use it. And then Kumanina, how I worded it is either pussy, nasty pussy cop, or dirty pussy cop.
Okay. Gotcha.
That's
So-
hilarious.
Yeah, but don't say the first part Kumanina to any Africans because you're actually saying that they come from a dirty pussy.
Ew.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's a bad word.
My dad, he went to Kenya and spent I think 3 or 4 weeks there.
Beautiful country.
He loved it. He has some excellent photographs.
Yeah, I went there in Christmas of 2018 and then came back the first of the year in 2019 to visit family down there, and it was just gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I've been there 3 times. It's really nice.
So did you learn pretty much a lot of the language then?
I know quite of the basics that you need to be able to survive. I can understand the language more than saying it.
Yeah. I get that.
Yeah,
'Cause her
they laugh
husband's
at me
usually-
whenever
That's pretty cool.
I
I'm swearing at her in that language. Just kidding, Kuma.
No, you're not. It's a beautiful country, beautiful people. I mean, very welcoming, very beautiful, beautiful.
Well,
place.
now that I know what it means, I hesitate to call you by it.
Oh, most people just call me Ascari.
Okay. That'll work then.
It don't bother me. I was going to change my name back a long time ago, but everybody liked it so much they said don't change it. So it's just a little joke.
Clean your room, Odin.
That ain't my room.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Probably is.
I don't smoke LMs. I
You don't
do, but
smoke weed.
not red.
Oh, you smoke menthol M&Ms?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Ew. I don't
Oh, I
like
thought he
menthols.
smoked Coles.
Well, fuck no, not Coles.
I didn't know you smoked menthols. Those are gross.
Smoke Marlboros normally.
Mm. Yeah. I smoke lights. Shorts.
I don't know. I know very few people who don't smoke in this YouTube community.
You guys were talking about drinks. I like my wine, but I don't drink a lot of it. But I love wine. So, and I like to
What
drink
kind of
mine in a
wine?
glass. I like sweet red wines and white wines. Carbonats are real good.
Like 2020 MD?
Oh, no.
Mad Dog?
No.
Boone's Farm?
Pinot
No.
Noir? You
Boone's Farm.
you like
Peachy,
Pinot
that's some
Noir?
old stuff. That's some old stuff.
I
Wild,
know I'm old
Wild Irish
school.
Rose.
Boone's Farm, that's like years old.
Strawberry Hill.
That's old.
I've thrown up pink French fries in that Strawberry Hill. McDonald's pink French fries.
I don't think I've had Boone's Farm since 1973.
You want to talk about a headache?
How come I'm having a Woodstock moment all of a sudden?
Woodstock was the jam.
Damn, you all old.
Peachy, I want to know how you know all the names of these wines.
Peachy likes her wine.
Yeah, I was a hellion growing up.
Woodstock was the jam.
tell.
It was. I had the 3-album set, and my dad got really mad at the Fish song. That's why you wanted that album, because of that song. I said, have you not listened to the rest of the 3 records? Like, really? Get real.
I know one of your favorite songs, Nevaeh.
Do you what?
Yellow Submarine.
Oh, God.
Yellow Submarine.
Don't start singing that, ain't on.
Sing it, sing it.
Actually, it's Freedom.
Did you see that cute picture of Nomad's kids today?
Druggy.
No.
Shut up, Odin, and go suck a little weenie.
He's a druggie. His drugs are more important to him than his kids.
I'm
Fuck
not.
him.
Stop trolling. It was the cutest damn picture. They were on this. Looked like a gravestone. It said freedom. He's got the cutest little kids.
That's
there.
where their daddy's going to be if he doesn't straighten his act
Well,
out.
that's true. That's true enough. That's true enough.
Hey, Peachy, I know what Odin eats for lunch every day. Vienna sausages.
Yes, right. Little hairless Vienna
Yeah, and I
sausages.
call him redneck.
Do you cuddle with him, Odin?
What?
Do you cuddle with him?
Yep. It's spoon.
He spoons them.
He spoons them. He pops them open and spoons them.
And spoons them. That's right.
Right out of the can.
He doesn't even chew them. He just swallows them.
Hey, you know what they say
He
about
doesn't
those who
spit.
swallow?
He doesn't spit. He spits.
Sorry, Odin.
Put that on his resume.
Private.
Put that on your resume,
And,
Odin.
and
I
he drinks
swallow.
he drinks their juice.
Welcome to the Roasting Odin Show, brought to you by Anon.
Sorry.
Oh, that's too funny.
I couldn't help it.
I know this video would be going private.
Sorry.
Hey, we're talking about sausages and
Yeah,
canned weenies.
I know you are. I know.
And you know, this video sure as hell ain't getting monetized for you.
And he hasn't got monetization set up anyway, does he?
No.
Should.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have it set up. Yeah, he should get some AdSense out of it.
Well, he can't with the way you're talking. Jeez.
Excuse me, it's not me talking about weenies. Y'all brought it up.
You did.
You know, that's a man thing.
It is not.
This is like a weenie roast.
Yeah.
And Odin's the weenie.
Is that why you always call me a big dickhead? You
Well,
blush.
We don't
You
know
sure he used the word big?
Yes.
I've never referred to you as big anything, Odin.
Then you called me Snookums and Sweetie, and like, okay. I don't swing like that.
Show your proof,
partner.
Odin.
It's in Discord somewhere. You might
Show your
sound a
proof.
little robotic-y, but it's there.
Peachy fell out again.
There's got to be something wrong with Peachy's connection because I'm not kicking her.
I see. I said she fell out.
Yeah, she fell out again.
She's always.
Watch it, Odin.
Nevaeh, are you in the South?
I'm in Central.
Oh, so you ain't a weak Southern woman.
I'm not a weak woman of any kind.
All I've heard is Southern women are weak. I'm like, huh?
That ain't true, Odin.
That's what I heard in Discord.
Yeah,
So
you
it
know
must
what?
be true.
A Southern woman slapped the shit out of you a lot quicker than a Northern one will.
Yeah,
Shit.
Yep.
Shit. Not these
It's
weak
true.
ass women. They weak. From what I was told.
A southern woman that chased around the house with a frying pan, Odin.
Mm-hmm.
Or she'll heat up the grease first.
No, she'll
Then
negative
she'll
that.
throw it at him.
No,
You
she'll
won't have to
negative
chase
that.
him.
She'll negative
wait,
that.
wait a
Yeah,
second.
hot grease pan and all.
Wait
Yeah,
a minute.
and nothing. That's not all. She'll cook up some grits and throw them on your ass and try getting that off before it fries you. Make your skin peel.
No, I heard
It-
Southern women are weak.
Miss
I
Joe,
hear
if
from
you're
a
still here,
Southern Mississippi woman.
You heard wrong. Somebody lied to you.
Typical for a woman.
Miss Joe, if
Oh,
you're
was it
still in the
a
chat,
woman
we
that
need to-
told you that?
A Southern woman.
Told you that, Odin?
Yep, they're
I
weak.
doubt it.
They shouldn't be a police officer.
I can take the grits and cheese, Peachy, but not with shrimp.
Is it in a metal pan you use, there, Nevaeh?
How else would you cook something on the stove that wasn't metal?
Miss
Oh,
Joe
okay, I
knows
was
who
just
I'm
wondering,
talking
'cause
about.
cans are made of metal.
Yeah, but I don't eat out of pots or cans. I eat off of a plate.
She got you there, Non.
Delche Betty says, what's grits? It's hominy, Delche. You know what hominy is. That's what's in menudo.
It's mostly corn, ain't it?
Well, she's right.
Don't tell her that.
You gotta say it like Joe Pesci said and my cousin Vinny. What's a grit?
Something that you kiss. Kiss my grits.
Nice reference.
No, Redneck, that wasn't an offer to you.
Yeah, you never heard of the grit farms here down in Georgia? Come on, now that's not a joke. We have grit farms.
Wait a minute, Peachy. I thought I just read that you said you was done with Anon.
Oh, I lied. He apologized to me. That's why I try to never say never, because I'll be
Sound
back.
like those northern men are the weak ones.
Oh,
That's true.
What's Texas known for there, Redneck? Steers and queers?
Oh,
Weak but sweet.
Better.
Come, better, come.
So is not
Where did I
grit
get you batter?
Is grit's not corn made of corn?
There's grit farms. We grow grits here in the South.
Google it. I'm not gonna do your work for you, Odin.
Oh, she
Google
learned.
is your friend.
Why the hell do I
Nevaeh-
want to look up grits? I don't want to eat it.
Nevaeh eats grits and goldfish.
It kind of looks like mashed potatoes. with
Grits and
corn.
Velveeta.
No, grits are not like mashed potatoes.
It looks like it.
No, it doesn't.
It does
No,
too.
it
The ones
doesn't.
No,
I've
it
seen.
doesn't.
The ones I've seen.
You're thinking of cream of wheat.
No, I'm thinking
Yeah.
of grits.
No, you're not.
Yes, I
Grits stand. You know what grits stand for, right?
am. I don't know.
It's girls raised in the South.
Oh, Girls raped in the South.
Raised.
Yeah,
Never heard of
raped.
that before,
Yeah,
Peachy.
raped in the South. Dum
Yeah.
dum.
Get your peanut butter out of your ears, Odin. Put it back
Girls
in your mouth.
raised in the South.
Well, speak English.
Well,
After
then
all,
we
you
can
are
tell
an
you that
American.
like 9 times out of 10 because when you talk with peanut butter in your mouth, nobody can understand you.
Well,
Who's
that's
got cotton
intentional.
mouth?
No.
Oh, is that what it is? Cotton mouth?
No, I
Smoking
heard it
all
was.
those cigarettes.
No, I heard it was a sponge mouth too. You know.
Sucking all those little weenies.
Oops. You haven't had a breakfast if you haven't had grits on your plate.
So
That's
Oh, I
right.
love grits.
so Peachy, they grow grits. What do you mean they grow grits? It's a
Yeah, there's
vegetable.
grit farms.
She's pulling your leg.
Look it up.
Yeah, look it up, Anon. Why you always got to make a Nevaeh to do
Yeah.
it?
Don't you want to invest in a grit farm down here or not? I've got a great investment for a grit farm.
I got a bridge for sale in London too.
Hell, I got a
Hey,
Lamborghini for sale.
Peachy, I bet you have some oceanfront property in Arizona too, don't you?
That's right. That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Row your island gently down the stream.
What's that made with, Dolce Betty?
She is the cook. You know that Dulce is a fabulous
She's
cook.
telling me about her soup. I want to know what's in it.
Yeah, she does catering.
Water, vegetables,
Excuse me.
broth.
Albondigas. Albondigas.
What about a bonadillas?
You can't read either.
Why ain't reading it? I ain't even looking at the damn channel. Shit.
Odin, your Spanish is worse than your English.
What come up, Joe is?
Are we looking up grits?
We are from Goldfish. See that?
No,
I think Nevaeh explained what grits was.
That
Those little
background
coffee
picture looks
beans.
more like coffee beans.
That's exactly what I said right there. Yeah.
No,
Well, so much for Wikipedia. So
Okay, so to answer your question, Anon, it is made from corn, white corn.
I could have told him that.
White corn is turned into hominy by puffing it up with a special process of steaming, turns it into hominy. And then hominy is ground up and turns it into grits.
Isn't it turning into hominum too?
No.
And hominidilla?
There's a
What the
fast
hell is a
food.
hominum?
Sir, hominidilla.
There's a fast food restaurant that serves these forget what they call them. There's these cups with grits, scrambled eggs, sausage or bacon on top, and cheese.
Oh.
Sounds good, Betty.
I guess a breakfast cup.
Now, you know, that looks more like grits to me.
Yeah,
That says made for scratch.
right from
Grits are usually white, aren't they?
That's got butter in it.
Yeah, that's got a bunch
Okay.
of butter. Yeah.
Now, if you put cheese in it, it's the color of the cheese you use. So if you use white cheese, it's white cheese. If you use yellow cheese, of course, it's going to be yellow. I use Velveeta
So
because it
it's
melts easier.
so if you use yellow cheese on something that's white and looks kind of like snow, you're eating yellow snow.
I don't know, Odin, would you be experienced with that?
No.
purple cheese turns a purple.
Yeah, but I've never used port wine cheese in my grits
Why not?
because it's not what you put in grits.
Why not?
Hey, no, will you show me a picture of purple cheese?
That's port wine cheese. Port
I
wine
like to
cheese is
put honey
purple.
in my grits.
You
I
put what in
never
your
had
grits?
that, honey. You're making me
Yeah.
hungry.
Have you never seen port wine cheese, redneck?
What is port wine
No, I've
cheese?
never even heard
Look
of
it
it.
up, Odin. I'm not your secretary.
Why are you
Those are
telling me to look it up? I just want to know what it is.
Well, then look it
it's
up.
pork rinds. It's pork rinds with cheese on it.
Not rind.
What's it called? Port one cheese?
Port wine.
Oh.
Port wine cheese.
Pork rinds.
No.
Yeah,
Pete,
sounds
you
like
get
some
the peanut
fancy
butter out of
cheese.
your ears. Look it up. I'm not gonna do it for you.
Poor they always getting harassed.
I'll drink a lot of beer if you give me some hot pork rinds.
Yes, Delche
Port
Betty, fried
wine.
grits.
Here it is. Here it is.
You ought to try fried grits. Those are good too.
Okay,
Make
grits
them into
and
like a
shrimp.
pancake.
Grits and shrimp. That's an expensive entree here in the South, and a lot of people serve it at their weddings.
I'll eat shrimp, but I won't touch grits.
Now I found port wine cheddar cheese.
I
Just
found
regular
purple cheese
port
and
wine
it
cheese.
says it's made out of purple urine. What the hell's that?
A purple urn. Urn.
Urine. Who pisses purple?
Must be a lot of great
Odin,
you'd have to drink.
Odin piss is purple.
What now, Redneck? Have you been looking at the bathroom again, you pervert?
You didn't cover that hole up, Odin? That's where I got my camera.
Where the hell why are you looking, you pervert?
So the reason port wine cheese is purple is because it's made with port wine in it.
Urine.
Oh.
In an urn.
No, he said urine.
Well, I can't help it if you can't pronounce English.
Okay, I'm not gonna touch no cheese that was made in an urn. I'm sorry.
Is that made with dead people?
There it is.
Holy crap. What the hell?
That's all kinds of cheese there.
I'm looking at the purple cheese on the right.
Yeah, I know. That's Swiss cheese, purple Swiss cheese.
Do they have hemp cheese?
Hemp cheese, yes.
There's hemp waffles.
Hemp.
That's what I'm going to eat is waffles.
You should look up blue waffles.
Don't do it, Peachy.
Why? What's blue waffles?
Just look it up.
Just take my word for it. Don't look it up.
Look it up.
Okay, I won't.
Do it. You'll learn.
Oh, and you're trying to set somebody up.
Why would I do that?
Yes, he is.
No, I've already heard about the blue waffles.
What is the blue waffle?
Just look it up. Just don't eat before you look it up.
Have a non-one do it.
He might
Yeah.
lose his channel.
Oh, it's that bad.
Ain't on, don't do it.
Oh, so there you go, blue waffle.
See, blue waffles.
That's not what normally comes up.
Redneck, where's your mind? Them are blue waffles.
Redneck, you pervert.
See the blue chicken in the corner?
Okay, that's not the blue waffle I've ever seen. Ain't on.
Is that like the meat curtains?
I have a bad feeling Kuma's going to find the other picture of blue waffles.
No, I'm not looking it up. I don't trust Odin.
Yes, she
I
will look
wouldn't
it up.
either.
She don't let her lie to you. She's looking it up right now.
Actually, I'm not, but I might
Yeah,
look it
you
up
are.
later.
Yes, she.
No, don't.
Oh, don't.
You will never get that image out of your head, Kuma.
Do
Don't
it,
do it.
Ascari. Do it. She'll do it, Odin. Trust me.
Uh-huh.
The Ascari, don't let her fool you. She's got a wild streak in her.
Me? No, I don't.
That sinister little laugh. Don't let that, fool you.
I'm an angel.
Yeah, you really, compared to most people in the community, you really are, Ascari. I have to say that.
With red horns. Oh.
How's that grandbaby doing?
Oh, he's doing good. He's my buddy.
How old is he now?
He is 4. He'll be 5 in September.
What a great age.
Oh, it's fantastic. And he just makes my day. He comes in with a smile, tells me he loves me. Oh, I just love that kid.
Yeah, wait till he turns 12 and 13. He'll be screaming, I hate you.
No.
Yeah, enjoy these days, right?
See, the good thing is I'm grandma, so he'll never hate me.
There you go. That's it. That's it.
What is that? Hello, doctor. I called. What is a blue waffle? I might have to look it up. You know that, right?
Don't do it. You'll regret it.
Ah.
He told me the other day because he got upset because I told him that he had to get off the iPad and take a bath and get ready for bed. So he tells me, Grandma, you're just so rude. And I said, honey, I'm not being rude. You got to take a bath and get ready for bed. I don't love you anymore. And I said, okay, but I still love you no matter what, even when you're mad. So he gets into the bathtub. And I usually will go in there and bring toys in and play around with them in the tub. And he goes, Grandma, are you going to play Paw Patrol in the tub? I said, honey, remember you don't love me. No, I love you, Grandma.
That was a bad trick.
I asked him, I said, are you sure? He said, yeah, I love you. I said, okay.
That's just wrong right there.
No, it's not.
Not only does she have horns, angel wings, and a tail.
You know what? He gets mad at his grandpa and his mom all the time. And he'll come out to the living room and sit next to me, and he'll go, I'm mad. They're rude. I said, I know, honey, but they still love you. And he says, I don't love them. I only love you.
And you let it go, don't you?
I sure do. I want to be the good grandma, not the bad grandma.
There you go.
I want to be the one that spoils them, and it's not my job. Mm-mm. My job's to spoil and love and shower, and that's it. I think being a grandma is the best thing in the whole world.
Well, my grandson is 27 this year. 27, I
Wow.
think. And he calls me more than he calls his mom.
That's how old my daughter is 20. Well, she'll be 27.
Is your grandson single?
No, he's married with 3 kids.
Who are you trying to hook up?
Nobody. Not me, of course. Maybe Redneck. He blushes.
I
when
don't
men
roll
talk
that
to him.
way, Odin. You know that.
I don't know. You blush when I talk to you.
I think Odin has latent tendencies.
Oh.
I don't know.
Is there something I don't know about you, Odin?
I just told you what it was. He has latent tendencies.
Okay, I'll tell you the truth. Redneck and I confessed our love to each other.
Oh.
If that's
no,
the
no,
case,
no, no, no. No, Odin, you get
If
that
that's-
shit straight right now.
Wait,
You confess your love for me.
if
Oh,
that's the case, what in the hell were you doing laying down next to Andrew today, sleeping with him, spooning with him?
exactly.
I want to
Yeah,
know
Odin.
why. I want to know why Redneck was watching Andrew sleep and gave him donuts.
No. Odin, we got a recording of you sleeping live on Discord.
Go ahead.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we did. Right
You
next to
fell
Andrew.
asleep?
Right next to Andrew.
Who's
Yeah.
Andrew?
Not now, maybe later.
Oh.
You're all bored me to death, so I said, "Fuck it, I'm taking a nap."
We had to put them
Oh,
both
I know.
in a room together.
Yeah, we did. You just got so cozy over there, we figured. We had a time with stuff.
Yeah, ain't not ask everybody, be quiet, listen, and you hear freaking Odin breathing.
At least you know I wasn't dead.
Well, that's true.
Jeez, what
Thank
y'all
God you
want
wasn't
not to breathe?
snoring.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, you guys, it's after 1 here. I'm gonna cut it if that's all right.
Yeah,
No
that's
worries.
cool.
All right.
Thanks
Thanks for letting me come up, Anon.
Yeah,
It's
no
been-
problem.
Thank you for letting me
It's been
come
a
on.
lot. Yeah, it's been a lot of
Anytime.
fun.
The Scary, come
guys
on
have
up
a good night.
anytime you see me on here. You're more than welcome.
All right. Thank you, dear. Thank you so much.
Okay,
Take care, Scary.
you guys all have a good one. And Peachy, I'm not kicking you off.
There he is. Don't let him lie to you.
Oh my gosh.
What's going on? I just fell. I've fallen 3 times in the past 5 days. Oh my God.
You fell in 5
Are you okay?
times? What are you
Yeah, I'm
drinking?
alright.
What are you drinking?
I'm not drinking anything.
Anon's getting ready to shut down the stream, so he's
Alright.
just letting us know.
Good night, guys.
Night,
All right, good
Peachy.
night.
Night.
Later,
Love you
Bubba
guys.
Trump.
Thanks, Anon. Really had a lot of fun.
You guys are all welcome. Have a good night.
Have a good one, Ron.
You too.